Well, I was homeless.
I'm a single parent.
Really didn't have any prospects.
I hit a dead end.
My life was on a standstill.
It felt like the end of the world.
These are just a few of many lives, perhaps forever changed, thanks to help from FIT, Foundation for an Independent Tomorrow. FIT's reentry program, funded under the Federal Workforce Investment Act through Workforce Connections, equips former prison inmates to overcome barriers to employment.
It really arms the recently released with the understanding of again, the barriers that they'll face, but also understanding that they're not alone.
I'm not doing it just by myself, because sometimes information, a lack of information, prevents you from getting where you need to get. And so FIT has been able to provide me with a lot more resources and information.
Travis is at the same house and he
Where they're doing the peer group issues with reentry issues. They're dealing one-on-one with their case manager, developing their own individual vocational plan. They're taking classes in-house to get their basic literacies up to the level that employers expect these days. And so it's a very holistic approach and a very intensive approach.
Well, I would make sure that, you contacted everybody that you need to, like, your PO, the employer.
I think that with this particular population, a lot of times it's always been no. No, we can't help. No, we can't do this. Or very little follow through promises. I tell every client, I cannot promise you anything. I can't promise that there's going to be a job at the end. I can promise that I will keep working with you no matter how long it takes. I will put in 100% of my effort if you match it.
She's always there. She sent me emails, calling, how you doing, how's everything going?
My involvement mainly is just doing the mock interviewing with the clients. So they get one to kind of get introduced to it, and then they go back to class and learn all of the right answers to give, and then they come back and they do the post test or the second mock interview, and then there's always a noticeable improvement.
I thought I was okay, but then when it came time for me to talk about me being locked up, because there's so much rejection after that, you kind of cringe at even saying that. And what FIT does, it helps you to lose that.
My hope would be that employers within the community would give us a chance and give our clients a chance. And I think they'll find if they do that they are really pleasantly surprised, because these are people who may have made a mistake, but they're getting a second chance, a new beginning. They recognize that
Re-entry clients are following through at a greater rate than the general FIT population, with 90% adhering to program requirements.
Now I'm working, got a job, got a car, got an apartment.
I'm working.
I feel very optimistic that I'll be employed.
I landed a job in no time.
I just got a job yesterday.
we intend to take the funding that we got from Workforce Connections, match that funding with other private funding to provide the things that are not necessarily provided by Workforce Connections funding, and to put the maximum number of people through the program in the most efficient and effective way possible.
Having a resource was so important. Having no cars, or I needed a bus pass, or when I finally got a car, I needed gas. I mean, I needed some clothes to wear to a proper interview, and FIT was here to help.
FIT gave me a different outlook on life, to how I could reevaluate my past into a positive.
I'm grateful to God and I'm grateful to FIT.